Good evening. I'd like to start out by asking the crowd a question real quick. Who all here has gone to college? Show of hands. And of those people, how many thought that it would have been a lot more manageable if they would have had the study skills and preparation necessary beforehand, before actually going to college? Show of hands. Okay. Now, AVID, otherwise known as Advancement via Individual Determination, is a program that prepares students for college. It gives them the study skills necessary to not only get to college, but also to succeed there. AVID's goal is not just to do well, it's not just to get into college, but to do well there. So I'll give you three main reasons to increase the funding for AVID. One is that it narrows the achievement gap. The second is that it creates a strong relationship between the teacher and the student, and also because it increases the availability of 4 years of colleges to students. Which brings me to my first point, which is that increasing funding for AVID and expanding it into all Anoka-Hennepin District high schools will narrow the achievement gap. Now, as you may know, the achievement gap is a problem that has been plaguing our country for quite some time now. Although we've made great strides in civil rights, education is still a realm that in which minorities have been falling for much time. According to data done from the AVID website, more than 67% of Blacks and Hispanics that were in AVID took an AP or college equivalent test, compared to just 34% that took an AP test that were not in AVID or in our program at all. Now, I don't know about you, but I think this would be a great way to finally seal race relations within this country. Which brings me to my second point, which is that AVID creates a strong relationship between the teacher and student. Now, although this sounds good, this also looks good. According to a study done by Project STAR, students tend to do much better when they have a strong relationship with their teacher. On average, students with a strong relationship with their teacher earn a 0.34 higher GPA than students who don't know their teacher that well at all. So, not only are we benefiting the kids by giving them a mentor, but we're also helping them academically, along with the tutors and the tutorials. Which brings me to my third point, which is that AVID makes four-year colleges more available to students. Now, as you may know, four-year colleges are the best kind of colleges. They produce students that get the best jobs, that get paid the most, that get the most benefits, that tend to do the most in college. So this is not only good financially, but it is good in the social realm too. According to data from AVID's own website, more than 74% of students that applied to four-year colleges in 2012 were accepted to them. This means that almost 3/4 of AVID students could have the potential to attend a four-year college. That is great news. This means that if more people came into AVID, we'd have more people going to college. Not only will we have that, but we'd also decrease the time that they're there. Most AVID students, according to their own website, more than 67% graduated within 4 years. This is not only something that affects us right now, but it affects us in the future. By increasing the debt load on students, they will not be able to drive the economy and rise our purchasing power. So we not only have to think about right now, but in the future as well. So in review, I've given you three reasons to increase funding for AVID and expand it into all Anoka-Hennepin schools. The first was narrowing the achievement gap. The second was a strong relationship between teachers and students. And the third was making four-year colleges more available to students. Now, in conclusion, these are all great reasons to vote for AVID. Not just for right now, but for our future generation. If AVID continues to expand, we'll have students that not only go to college, but that do well in college. Because unlike Upward Bound and other college readiness programs, Avid gives you the study skills necessary to do well not only in the first and second year, but about planning, about the third and fourth year. This could be great news for our country, which has been seeing more and more students have to go to college for 5 or 6 years. Thank you.